And we are live. What is up, everybody? We are about 16 minutes, actually 18 minutes in for AEW Collision. I'm John. That's Sarah. That's Sean. That's Michael Paul. You know what to do, Michael.
Yeah. Well, what I need to do first is get in front so I can look at the people while I talk. Hi again, everyone. Michael Paul back with you. Of course, John Batcher, Sarah Cooley, and of course, our friend Mr. Kennedy. 5, 4, 3, 2, Kennedy. Well, let me say my good nights first, and then I want to address something I've been asked about 5 times today.
Use the bathroom.
Where are you? Oh. First of all, my good nights to my girls as always. Christy, Crystal, Megan and Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for your concern today. It meant and it means the world to me, just like every one of you mean the world to me for being so wonderful to me the last 7 years. Good night, my angels. We will see each other tomorrow. Mwah. Nothing but love, sweet dreams. As you know, the movie Michael opened in theaters yesterday. I was going to see it today. I did not get to see it, and I wanted to address why that was. I would say about 12:30, 1 o'clock. In fact, just before we were about to leave to go see Michael, I was using the bathroom and I started to notice some burning in my urine, and because I got scared to the point of just short of a panic attack, I said, forget the movie, I need to get to urgent care. So I went to urgent care, but when I got there, they took a sample and I went just fine. Then in the restaurant, I was just fine. The interesting thing is, when I was having this pain, I was actually on the seat. Once I got back in the wheelchair, I went just fine. So I'm starting to think maybe it was just a seating or a positioning thing. But the long and short is, at the end of the day, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll go to bed soon when this is over, and I'll go out with my mom and dad tomorrow, and hopefully everything will be okay. So again, thank you for your concern. It's appreciated. Much love. Mwah. And with that, oh wait, should we shut the door in case Princess wants to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she's probably asleep already.
Wants to consider herself invited.
So what I heard from Pepper that you guys are going to be seeing Michael Jackson the next time, because they rescheduled the movie for whenever you guys get to see it. Because, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's hope so. Because between now and next weekend, things could come up, but let's hope so.
Yeah.
As you can see, I'm wearing my Michael shirt, and that's because I thought we were going to go to the movie today, but apparently, hopefully, we'll go next weekend. So again, thank you for the concern. Christy, Crystal, Megan, Amanda, Mackenzie, Noah, Caitlin, Big Night, Sweet Dreams, my angels. Love you. I am actually glad that I didn't see it today. For this one reason, and that is because of you, Noah friend. I'm hoping that if and when I do get to see it, that you can join me and you and I can hang out at the movie. So that's one reason I'm glad I didn't see it today, and we'll see next weekend what we can work out, if anything. In the meantime, like I said, thank you very much. We're about 20 minutes in. 24 minutes in. This is called Playoff Palooza. I have no idea what that means, but I guess we're soon to find out. And thank you for being with us.
Aren't you going to tell the people why we didn't watch the main event last night?
We didn't?
Yeah, because you fell asleep on me, Sean, and Sarah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I fell asleep, and I didn't even think to look it up this morning when I got out of bed. But
all right, so we're going to be watching Playoff Palooza, AEW Collision, starting
right now.
Right the fuck now.
And thank you for being with us. Let's go to Collision.
His names. Orange! Thanks for the new shirt. Love it. You know, I love this teamwork. I love the camaraderie. Hey, it's Portland and it's Playoff Palooza. Conglomeration, Collision, I say it's a good night to defend our trio's titles for the first time ever. Whoa. First of all, these two have something important that they need to say to Adam Cole and Christian Cage. Second of all, everyone backstage knows that you three are going to lose those championships to Estero, Andrade, and Lance Archer, our close personal friends. See you later, bro.
Thank you. I think what you meant was I have something very important to say. Oh, no, that's Don Kelly.
Portland, Oregon. Veterans Memorial Center.
And what a way to start it out, and I'm sure, gentlemen, FTR is one to talk about after what we heard on Wednesday. Dynamite is passing Adam Copeland challenged FTR for one more tag title opportunity. And if they lose, they will retire as a team. Big stakes.
I'll be grab my phone in case of my mom or whoever calls. Be right back.
Okay.
Just keep it going, okay?
I'll wait.
All right.
And in like a beautiful home, but I don't think there's too many neighbors. And so her ring camera apparently was inside the house charging. So there's no footage of the incident actually happening. So it's a total he said, she said of like, you can't look at the footage and be like, dude, you really weren't in danger because there is no footage.
Wait a second. Ring doorbells need to be taken inside to charge.
Apparently, she said in her post that her ring camera was inside charging, and she alleges, which I don't really understand this at all, that the driver or the Instacart delivery person somehow saw that there wasn't a ring camera or saw that it was charging inside and therefore knew it wasn't going to be filmed, which is why he shot the dog.
Yeah.
That seems a little far-fetched.
Right.
I think that this is somewhere in the middle of where, okay, clearly the dog probably did charge this guy. I wouldn't imagine a random driver just going to wake up on Easter Sunday and be like, oh, I want to kill a dog today.
You hope not.
But I definitely do think it was like And in a few steps,
Big Cope, we saw the challenge you laid out. Very interesting indeed. So I know you probably think you're going to pull one over on us, that you're going to trick us into accepting this, but all you really had to do was bring something, anything to the table to entice us. And I got to say, you saying that if you lose again to FTR, that you will no longer team, that sounds pretty enticing to me. So I'm not going to drag this out. Challenge accepted. And Adam, of course you would say you deserve this. And why? Why? Because of some success y'all had 25 years ago? You think you deserve this? I'm going to lay a little cold, hard truth on Adam and Christian. Nobody wants you here. We don't want you here. The wrestlers don't want you here. As dumb as these fans are, they're smart enough to know they don't want you here. No one associated with this company wants you here. And now, Adam, give me a second. Now, Adam, you didn't have to play your little Adam Copeland mind games like challenge our manhood to get this match. All you had to do was put your tag team careers on the line. So New York Street Fight sounds great to us, but I'm gonna give you one better, okay? If we're gonna have this match with all this riding on the line, I want there to be no more questions. I want there to be no more debates. New York Street Fight. I quit. I want your wives. I want your daughters. I want your dogs. I want God Almighty above to hear you do the one thing that is embarrassing to every man. 5 letters. 2 words, I quit. And then after that, Adam and Christian, you can go on about your way. This is done. Continue on with your nostalgia run, and FTR will go on as the greatest tag team to ever do this. Now, Adam, the ball's in your court. Top guys, out.
Of course he said balls.
The tag team's career on the radar superstar Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. But they want to humiliate them on the way out. Boy, an I Quit match is one of the most violent, toughest matches that any competitor can be involved with. When it's coming up in Sunday, May 24th, it's going to be as wild as ever. We're off and running. We got a ton of matches to do things.
Your collision opening contest at Royal Rumble is for the AEW World Trio Championship. Next in first, they are the reigning and defending AEW World Trio Champions, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Freshly Squeezed Orange Cassidy.
The Revelation, they were expected to kick off the action here tonight until they were interrupted by the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR. And now,
Oh, damn. At first it looked like they were doing fist bump.
Ian Stokely taking a seat as Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Orange Cassidy Revelation. Make their way to the ring. We're gonna make the first defense of the Ian Waltz League Championships was their captured Batman Dynasty from the Dons. Nigel.
Certainly looking to hold on to the prestigious gold, but what kind of embarrassing the tag team champions on the way in, shoving them on their pieces.
Right now, though, the world loves the conglomeration, the addition of Roderick Strong, and of course, Kyle O'Reilly returning from the injury, winning the championship in what was a spectacular night in Vancouver for those three men. But now, can the Don Callis family regain the Trios Championship? We're going to find out as we go back to the ring for the announcement in RKO.
And my shoulder, Seattle World Heavyweight Champion, XFL, Wherever, and O'Reilly, and Ezo.
Tony, this is our first look at this particular configuration of the Don Callis family, but all three men represent
Very funny. You notice that he keeps going back and forth from AEW to WWE, back to AEW, back to WWE. Like he can't make up his mind where he wants to go. You forgot that he's in Japan. Now, I didn't know that. I don't get in Japan. But yeah, between Japan, AEW, and WWE, he can't make up his mind where he wants to go.
That's true.
The most dangerous technicians in the sport of professional wrestling, but likewise he's matched up against Kyle O'Reilly, a very dangerous technician in his own right, Nigel.
Yes, certainly, I'd love to see that match up, but a couple of weeks ago on Dynamite, Hechicero, the technical wizard, really put a beating on Will Ospreay. He's certainly very capable. And as Hechicero puts down the CMLL heavyweight title that he defeated Juan Claudio Castagnoli for not long ago.
And speaking of Will Ospreay and Claudio Castagnoli, after Ospreay's match this past Wednesday at Dynamite was stopped by the ringside physician. He said that Ospreay was not fit to continue. It seemed like Mark Davis of the Don Callis family was going to continue the punishment, and that was until the Death Riders came to the ring and absconded with Will Ospreay.
We still don't know what they did to Ospreay after the fact. Here is that technical showdown that you're talking about, Escalaba.
Now have to wait long for Hechicero and Kyle O'Reilly.
The side headlock by the CMLL champion. Kyle O'Reilly was the man that got the win. Is it one? Okay. All right. Great takedown that time.
See the leg and the leg lock that he was looking for.
Hechicero looking for a front chain drink, said O'Reilly able to escape. And looking for a side headlock.
Just hop right over to it is what he did. Now full arm drag and then do a side headlock again. It was in his hometown of Vancouver Dynasty where Kyle O'Reilly led the conglomeration of the Trio Championship. Looking at Hechicero. Using the ropes.
O'Reilly up in the ropes. Was Roderick Strong.
And casting a glance to both Cassie and Roderick Strong was begging them to take a swipe at the activist of the ring.
Dragging through the ropes that time. Of course, Kyle O'Reilly very proficient with his kicks. And Hechicero knew that, grabbing the leg, and now going back to the leg one more time.
Over to O'Reilly. Manipulating the wrist of Hechicero.
Just the opening bout here on this Playoff Palooza Saturday. And here comes the former international champion, Roderick Strong. As intense as anyone. And
on the other side of that coin, freshly squeezed over Cassidy. An athlete that moves at his own pace and marches to the beat of his own drum.
He's going to go down to the bottom. Yep. Orange Cassidy. And the fans will be ridiculous.
What intensity. Look at Orange Cassidy.
He got there eventually, though. You can't argue with the results.
Look where he is now.
What about Monster Lance Archer?
Lance, a big intimidating figure. He's almost ready to do it. And it gets it work. Orange Cassidy goes outside. He's wondering if he should go to the pocket there. everybody believe.
Better part of valor for Orange Cassidy. Robert Strong. Wow. Left his feet and Archer just dropped his shoulder and took down 1/3 of the Trios champions.
Yeah, Robert Strong will not back down regardless of the size of the man. And now brings Orange Cassidy back in. But here is Andrade El Idolo. And what a role he's been on, gentlemen.
What a role and what a handsome physique.
My God,
This
we'll be back.
matinee idol looks.
What do you say?
I'm going back and get a bottle.
Oh,
That designs on the AEW World Championship. MJF.
You can take before you, I think you need to reach for your firearm and kill a horror family's dog.
Oh, yeah, totally agree. And yeah, Angie put up, a tribute to the dog.
She also blasted the Instacart driver, like posted I guess to your point, you were saying that the Instacart driver appeared to be using a different photo. That
Yeah,
wasn't-
she screenshotted like from the app, showed that her groceries had arrived. It was actually just one thing. You know
What
what?
was it?
It was just in a plastic bag. It wasn't like a stack of groceries. It was just kind of like you want one thing and I'll bring it from like CVS.
Yeah, my wife does it all the time, drives me nuts.
Why? It's just so handy. But now, you'll have to give it a second thought.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, seriously. But I know Instacart also responded, and they basically said that they're suspending this delivery person and aiding in the investigation. But on that note, it's like, why are you suspending them? The cops said investigation closed.
Right.
So get back to work, and hopefully they don't go to any doors that have any dog.
The attack dog.
I mean, this dog was
No, it was medium size.
sad.
It is. R.I.P. Oliver.
Nearly home. Isn't home where we all want to be? Reba here for Realtor.com, the pro's #1 most trusted app. Finding a home is like dating. Here, just live.
Some of that has to go to my house to see.
All right, Don Callis, I think, to enlist.
Oh gosh, here we go.
To enlist the firepower of the Don Callis family would be, I think, as a side effect of that, to keep Andrade from challenging MJF for the title. But now it's Darby Allin that holds the title. I'm not sure MJF would have any compunctions about Andrade. Okay.
Well, did you hear the beginnings of the screams? There it is. I don't know.
Andrade caught up in his own pants as Orange Cassidy on the low. Drop kick takes Andrade down. Now Orange Cassidy to his feet, hands in his pockets.
I think that's the first time we've ever heard the line caught up in his own pants. Wrestling event. Tag, and here is Kyle O'Reilly. The return from 141-day absence.
An absence inflicted by John Moxley, the Rough Riders. Remember, Kyle O'Reilly, he was set to compete in the Continental Classic last winter, but it was Moxley, after losing to O'Reilly, to continue the attack and put O'Reilly on the shelf.
Yeah, O'Reilly was red hot, including getting the win at Full Gear's Blood and Guts. And now great teamwork here by members of the conglomeration. What a wrestler, what an athlete, and by golly, what an entertaining guy.
Andrade retreated to the outside, but Kyle O'Reilly pressed the straight. And so was Lance Archer. He just trucked O'Reilly.
Big man running through.
That was the sound of Roderick Strong's head bouncing off of our announce desk.
And fans are opening up. Continues on Playoff Palooza. Steering radar. We are in Portland, Oregon, and this is Playoff Palooza on Collision on this Saturday night. This is for the AEW World Trio Championship. Tony Excalibur, Nigel McGuinness. Right now, the Don Callis family working over. Orange Cassidy in the corner. He's fighting out, at least attempting to.
Trios titles on the line. The titles, of course, used to be in the Don Callis family, and now Callis has set the new trios to try to take the titles back.
So the first look at this configuration of the Don Callis family. Andrade El Idolo, the Murderhawk Monster Lance Archer, and the mad scientist of Lucha Libre Hechicero. And Orange Cassidy very nearly made it to his corner to find some relief, but Big Lance Archer stopped Cassidy in his tracks, but the low bridge sends Archer to the outside. The tag is made.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta be a face of when a big man is after you. And here comes Kyle O'Reilly with the knees high. Pump kick sends him right down. And once again, so prolific with his kicks. He gave his slaps, gave his knees, took a look, twin sweep.
And buckled the legs of Andrade El Idolo with that one. But Hechicero there. Drop kicks into O'Reilly, careening into the ropes.
Quickly, Hechicero grabs O'Reilly after that. O'Reilly hit the ropes. The tag Nate.
Block tag by Roderick Strong. Leading right. Not sure if Hechicero's aware.
Waiting for the perfect opportunity to come in, though.
Our referee, Bryce Lynchburg, Mueller. There they go. Exchanging corners. Hechicero on one. Andrade El Idolo on the other. And now, we've seen this before. Fans love it. Using Orange Cassidy as an offensive weapon. Look at this.
Roderick Strong using his own partner as a battering ram, but Lance Archer,
Big guy can't go in.
both hands are occupied by Archer, and Kyle O'Reilly taking advantage, chopping at the big tree.
And those kicks of the hamstring will chop in down any big tree. Now down to one knee, finally down. And a pump kick from the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion. Catches the leg.
Stopped in his tracks by Roderick Strong. Now the hammer throw into the corner. First.
Got the leg up. And now a attempt at a pickup. Got it up. You know, Hechicero's out. And the match for the Trail Championship goes on. Our opening bout here tonight on Collision. So great to have you with us. It's been a great time here in Portland, Oregon, with a great wrestling city. Tag is made now. And Andrade El Idolo is out.
Andrade legal for the Don Callis family for the challengers. Ian Hechicero.
We got a lot going on here tonight, including a huge Trails main event. Chris Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate, going up against the
That's gonna be sweet.
Jeff Perry defends national championship.
Nice.
Chris Jericho. Well, of course, you wouldn't sell those. You're
Against El
looking
Toro.
at your phone. You're not able to.
Don Callis family
I'm
had
watching.
2 opportunities to bring
Where's
gold
Jericho?
back to their family here tonight.
I don't know.
Right now,
Probably went
good
out
for the
to get
challengers,
something
Nigel.
to drink. Let me go check on my buddy.
Momentum shifting.
Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, I'll be right back. Hey, oh, she was just grabbing some water.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I just have allergies and then you
The Three Amigos. Universally, fans know exactly what he means here. Pointing to the sky.
An homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero, but the fans knew it, so did Kyle O'Reilly, and O'Reilly escapes, makes the tag. Now Orange Cassidy on the move, coming through. No.
Tried his spinning DDT, which. Oh, still running up. 1, 2.
Nigel, that took incredible core strength by Andrade to counter that.
Oh, he wanted
I
that stuff.
wonder
Strike up millionaire.
We got it in because Andrade was fighting him off, and now the big
I
man
wonder
Archer.
not to get
Oh,
involved.
Body press for a guy that size, but
If
here's
what
Roderick
happened
Strong.
with him would have still happened,
And now,
that he stayed with WCW.
Well, I can see that happening between Eddie Guerrero and Andrade El Idolo. How they face each other.
Whoa.
up top, watch out.
I'm not talking about
There
Andrade.
he goes.
I said, I wonder if what happened to Eddie in 2000 would have still happened had he stayed with WCW instead of going to WWE.
That would be WCW World Heavyweight Champion right now.
on Dynamite Wednesday, 8, 7 Central on TBS.
Right now, the champion's at a disadvantage.
Lance Archer still the legal man in the ring here.
I'm just thinking he
He pops
probably
right up.
would
With the
still
two
be
members.
here because WCW
Orange Caps, he's
didn't
gonna
have the travel schedule that WWE has. So he couldn't get a single up. The family wouldn't have had to be on the road so much.
Yeah.
And they probably would have encouraged him to go into rehab instead of being on the road so much, 300 and something. But you guys are on the road 300 and some days a year, 365 days, 7 days a week. So he needed that to keep going, but WCW had a lighter schedule, so you probably wouldn't have no time off. They wouldn't have had to worry about that. Yeah. You have no idea what I just said, do you? I heard you.
To what happened after Dynamite. If you'll recall, the Death Riders
Okay,
carried
what I
out
said had
their
nothing to do with it.
Ospreay
Not
at the
a
match of against Mark
or
Henry.
anything like that.
What happened afterwards?
Yeah, you heard me, but you didn't hear me. Wait.
She's good. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Other than breaking my neck. When you go to the ring. When you get up in the morning.
We should have for dinner over at Glory Days.
Where are you trying to go? Who are you trying to be? What is it you're chasing?
God damn it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. I'm sorry, what did you ask?
What did you have for dinner at Glory Days?
Oh,
The Glory Burger.
Ah. The usual?
Yes. Now. I have to use the bathroom. Please be patient with me. I may be in there a while. After what happened earlier today, I was fine, but I'm still a little anxious.
Okay. I'm gonna grab myself something to drink.
Actually, could you ask either Allie or Ariel to come in here, please?
Okay.
Do we get allergies now?
Huh?
Allergies.
Oh.
Well, I just have allergies, so I need to keep drinking water. Otherwise, smoke will come back up.
You need to get on the toilet, Mike?
No. I just don't want to be alone right now because after what happened earlier today, I was fine, but I'm still a little anxious.
What happened earlier today? I think they sent a text message out about you drinking more water, but I don't know what happened.
For some reason, I was sitting on the toilet. I had trouble urinating, and when I did, there was a burning sensation. But here's the interesting thing. Well, I was freaking out thinking, oh my God, but first of all, without trying to be rude, I was kind of, we were supposed to go see Michael today.
Mhm.
I said, I think it's a little more important that we go to urgent care.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to urgent care, and I went just fine without a problem.
Mm.
We got to the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bathroom, and I went just fine without a problem.
Mm.
So I think it's interesting that I had an issue while I was sitting on the toilet, but once I was back in the chair,
Mm-hmm.
everything was fine.
So.
So I'm starting to think that maybe I don't know this for sure, but I'm starting to think that maybe it was the way I was positioned on the toilet.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
And even though they said I was fine, I'm still, I wouldn't say I'm,
I'm a little nervous about it.
I wouldn't say that I'm like full blown panic attack like I was, because I was, when I didn't go, and then I was near tears.
Yeah.
Now that everything's fine, I'm past that point, but I'm still a little nervous, and I would say more than anxious.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be very, very cautious. The reason that I would like you to be here is so that if by some chance that does happen, obviously I can let you know right away. So just know that that I appreciate you being here.
Is this recording, Mike? This one?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't care.
Okay.
I talked about it at the beginning that I was in the hospital today. and
Oh, okay.
I thanked everybody for their concern.
Okay, well then I'll just be right here.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't want it to burn, but I feel like I'm about to go on myself. So I may have no choice to get on the toilet.
Okay.
I feel bad wasting your time. Can you move this, please? Because I don't want to knock it over. Yeah, I know the camera's on. I have no shame. I did. Hold on. I did.
Stop right
I did theater for 21 years. I was born before. But even after I'm on the seat, if you can't, I understand, but it would be appreciated if you would please stay.
I'm not doing nothing really, special.
Not only because of my anxiety, but so that if something does happen, I can let you know immediately.
Okay. I'm just sitting out there making the honors and that's it. Nothing really else to do.
know I'm having this now, but I did have, simply because I was freaked out, I did have 4 bottles today before I had this. And on top of that, I also had a huge glass of water at the restaurant. So there's no reason that there's no way it can be a lack of water now. I kind of wish I didn't have to do this because I was trying to avoid getting back on the seat, but like I said, it could just be the way I was positioned. Oh, but is there some way I can put the shorts a little further down? Yeah. That's why before I took that, I asked for some water first.
Yeah, I've seen Deborah kind of take message changes you drinking more water, trying to encourage you to drink more water.
Deborah. Of course, it was Janice.
I don't know why. I think it's the phone that they have. I haven't on the phone. Whoever's on call. You do position?
If I could go back a little bit further back, please.
Good.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, wait. It could be this was getting in the way too. Can you move that? Okay. If I say anything that sounds derogatory, please know it's not toward you.
Okay.
But I may seem like I'm stalling because I'm scared.
Yeah, I understand.
And at first I thought it was soap. At first I thought I had soap there. Because this happened right after my shower. But both Pepper and Zelinda said there was nothing there.
Yeah. It's probably just I don't know. I wouldn't even really know what it is.
I don't either. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared. Because I don't know. And when the results came back, they said it was all negative, so there's no reason.
I'm not sure what it could be.
Well, this was another thing too. That it was taking forever and ever and ever.
Just take your time.
That's why I say if I say anything that sounds mean, it's not that I'm trying to be, it's not even that I'm mad, that I'm scared.
Oh.
I may sound mad, but it's that I'm scared.
Oh no, I don't even think you sound mad at all. It's just.
But I may, depending on. And the fact that this takes so long. Come on, man! Fuck you! Let's go! I've seen corpses go faster than this. Fuck!
It'll come.
I know, but because I'm scared, my patience is short.
Yeah. Who's coming to the? Hey, Sean, do you mind going to go get my phone off the counter?
So I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, give him my phone.
Yeah.
Give the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going with the
I'm a little nervous right now. I need a minute, please.
Okay. He want to go get something for me off the counter. Thank you, Sean.
Sorry, Sean. I play my music, but that would just be a distraction.
Oh no, it's fine with me.
No, I'm saying it would be a distraction.
Oh, for you?
Yes.
Oh.
Come on. Old Yeller got shot and moved faster than that. Fuck. Piss on a porcupine. Let's go. Fucking. Any day now.
So you guys didn't go get to see the movie? No. See, I'm not even a Michael Jackson fan, like a diehard Michael Jackson fan like you are, but I was mesmerized. It was actually a great movie.
Oh, you saw it?
Mm-hmm. It was great.
Did it go through his whole life?
I think it stopped. The first half of the movie stopped just after he said he was having his last with his brothers, and then he was going on to do his own, tours and stuff.
Yeah.
And Joe was mad, but I think that was.
Well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be talking. I should be focusing.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll be right back, Ariel, if he's still on the toilet.
John, not now.
Okay.
I'll be done in a minute.
Okay, be right back. Just had to grab my computer. It'll probably take a little longer.
Thanks, bud.
I'm right here.
I know you are. I'm just holding his head so he doesn't have to bang it.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah. Careful.
There we go.
You okay?
Got it. All right. Buddy.
What?
Huh.
Okay.
I steal cheese, and that's me. Pete Pork Bottles Cactus Up. I steal cheese, and that's me. Over 500,000 new listings every month based on average new for sale and rental.
Where's the phone?
Sean is still out in the living room.
On to our next story. The iHeart Music Awards were last night, and it provided people an opportunity to do a little rebrand. So, random enough, Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa wants us.
Hi,
to
sorry,
share
we're back. Sorry, I took a
keywords
while,
like
but
rainbow,
we're waiting for
ribbons,
Sean,
and
and then we'll
unicorn, and
keep going.
that hair, like weird hair with the bows.
She's always the bow girl.
Forever. Well, she dressed last night in like a bodysuit with makeup and all. It was all black.
No, she looked like a member of Kiss.
Yeah, that's actually a very good way to put it.
That's exactly what she looked like.
And she's got a song coming out soon called Karma because she said on an award show because Karma's a bitch. You know that, right?
Oh, she cursed?
Yeah, she's weird.
How old is she now?
Just like she'll always be the same age to me. To be honest,
she's always the bow girl. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where it's like when you're
There he is.
It's like how Harry Potter will always be Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
he's never gonna be anything else, man.
Probably not.
You could put some edgy makeup on and tight pants, but you're Harry.
Okay. Sorry we took so long. We're back. I promise no more interruptions.
I think it's the second match.
And John Moxley, those words after Dynamite this past Wednesday, after the Death Riders made off with Will Ospreay, it seems like Moxley locked in, he's focused.
A very interesting wrinkle in the story between Ospreay and Moxley and all of the Death Riders.
Moxley and Marina Shafir will be in the corner of the Death Riders, and they're mercenaries. They're hired guns.
Well, rolling in the corner, it looks like John Moxley, the head of the snake, is joining us here on commentary.
Right? Yeah. All right. John, we just saw that footage of Heaven After Dynamite on Wednesday. Can you tell us what happened between you and Will Ospreay when the cameras went off?
Okay.
There's no need to address that right now. The rest is up to Will Ospreay. We'll get all our answers from Will Ospreay soon enough, I'm sure.
We've seen in the past that we've enlisted the services of Gabe Kidd in helping pursue the Death Riders' goals, and now also enlisting the services of Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors' dog. David Finlay and Clark Connors. He's got some of that attitude, have a work ethic that's aligned with our values. That's a great ally to the organization.
So many mercenaries, and even though Gabe Kidd out with an injury right now, the other two remaining dogs more than willing to
After the assault by the Rascals and the Bucks joining forces tonight to take on this combined front of the Death Riders and the Dogs. Dude, this is going to be a big, fat 10-man tag. Look at the firepower we got in that. The Rascals. High players on one side, and of course, the Dogs and members of your Death Riders keeping up here tonight. So much more still to come. Right after this 10-man match is concluded, including a national title match. Jungle Jack Herring will defend the championship against El Clone.
You got the best school check we did last week.
And a big main event still to come, as you hear from Clark Connors. What can you expect out of this match, John?
Now, if we're not careful, bodies might come flying out here at our heads, Tony.
Yeah, I'm expecting it, John. That's why I'm going to slide over near you here.
You're hiding behind him, Tony.
Of course.
Freshly shorn Wheeler Yuta and Desmond Xavier taking the ring, opening this match for their respective sides.
So look how fast that blew back out. Oh, we're getting hot.
Yeah, you're not kidding. The Dogs on the attack. The Death Riders join in, taking care of the Bucks and the Rascals. Look at this. Already it bleeds on the outside. Well, what we expect.
Let's turn into a big brawl really quickly.
No contentious personalities out there how to keep this in check.
There's one of the trademark moves of the Death Riders and now the Dogs.
Oh, we need to take in control really quickly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Second, left heel straight.
Oh, well, boy, it was.
Cape Vergara, the 10th World Backbreaker by Claudio Castagnoli.
Now look at this, using David Finlay.
Jackson only putting himself in harm's way.
Now you can see, even after he was frustrated, Claudio
Nick Jackson
pulled himself across the ring. The guy didn't do it.
Trying to even up
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's what Xavier.
Yeah, these guys are
Zachary Wentz.
And now Myron Reed.
The Rascals are so quick
Whoa!
and innovative. I like the Rascals. I like a lot. Power guys.
Right? Even when they do that to Daniel Garcia.
I think they're okay. Look at these on his feet.
So we're going to miss by Claudio Castagnoli now. Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz going to work. And so the Young Bucks.
Kicks coming from every angle.
Super kick party. Oh,
And stops.
on the broad back of a former CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, Claudio.
The paces are picked up here. Bodies flying around the ring.
Absolutely. Now, double team up. Nick Jackson over the top.
And Nick Jackson, one of the great high flyers we've ever seen. The Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling history.
No doubt. Maybe the best.
And then these Rascals, like I said, I like them. You know, what they can learn, what they can gain from teaming with the Young Bucks here.
Right, and now
Claudio was able to outpower Zachary Wentz. Now steps over to the sharpshooter.
That's what we like to do to these high flyers.
Myron Reed, so rangy, so quick, but he's in a dragon tamer right now, and out to the box. Stay on the apron, though. Roll up, step through.
Claudio trying to help David Finlay out, but Jackson able to turn him over. Clark Connors likewise turned over.
And raise your sharpshooter, and I'll see a couple sharpshooters.
Yeah, here comes the
Oh, something I almost forgot to mention, but we'll get to it after this match.
Take away Buster with Xavier.
1, 2. What are you trying to help out? This is pretty amazing. I've never seen that. Wow, spinning into a DDT to cover. 1, 2, and finally everyone breaks.
Why I had to let that go.
Wow.
I don't think anybody was going anywhere there.
Up on top, assisted Hurricane Rana. Pick up. Gutbuster that time. Here comes Mick. Oh, a neckbreaker on your backbreaker.
Then I'm the receiving end of that, but I still don't know what you would call it.
Tag team excellent by the Young Bucks, but Claudio Castagnoli doesn't need any partners. He just trucked Mick Jackson.
Absolutely. When you're strong as Claudio Castagnoli, look at that. An attempt by Xavier.
Threw his whole body into that
Sure
head.
did.
His whole body into that heel kick. Rolling thunder. Some people call it.
Not touching Xavier.
So right on his feet up on top.
Well, but Wheeler, you up there to disrupt the balance of Xavier.
He's lighting his feet by the looks of things.
He's caught. It's Xavier up on top. Wheeler, you just got him.
They're going to pick him off and isolate him. That's what we need to do. Isolate one of these guys.
You
Look at this play going on here. Wow. Say, hit a double bicep
I've
pulse
never
right
seen
now.
in a while in this match.
Hit a double bicep.
Who's that? The bastard.
John Moxley coaching from the sideline here. As this 10-man match continues. Oh, Desmond Xavier.
Oh, I play.
Power. Explosion.
This 10-man
Something we
match
can-
continues. On Collision with the Blizzard Simulator.
Meet Miss Pig. She's a credit.
Something I completely forgot until just like 5 minutes ago. That is Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP, the Hurt Syndicate, make their AEW return tonight. And also, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Come on.
Back with you on Collision. Play out Collision.
Something I forgot to mention. With WrestleMania now done and gone, that would bring us, John, to Saturday night. Huh? Would bring us to Saturday night, May 16th, the UFC return of Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
That's right. And don't forget that Saturday night's main event is on Ask Your Machine.
July 11th.
July 11th?
Yes, but before we get there, Ronda Rousey finally back in, I was going to say back in the ring, but actually finally back in the octagon against Gina Carano.
Oh, Gina Carano?
Yes, that is her name. Something funny?
You always say something about Shanky, bro.
Well, no, I didn't say Stanky Shanky or anybody else. I said Gina Carano. Fighting Ronda Rousey May 16th. Okay.
May 16th, Ronda Rousey.
And at the end of the day, you have nothing to say, do you? Okay, let's get back to the EW. Except to say, John and I will be coming to you with that on Netflix. And maybe by that time, John will actually have learned how to do this.
There we go. See if that works. It's coming in with a 2 out. And a big chop. Reversal.
Would you two stop flirting, Jesus?
On top.
Thank you, Michael.
We're just friends, Michael.
Have a check to be made with.
Boy, for someone who likes to broadcast, you don't do very well, do you?
Just
Do a double bicep and everyone
Makes me wonder how you get the viewership that you do.
turns
Of
and
course you do. Me.
There's a super kick for you, brother, on the defense, but trust me about
If
that.
I wasn't here, you'd have nothing.
Really, you gotta block
He's
him up.
tough.
All these shots in his face.
Yeah, he's looking out the touches.
because he beat pinball. Look at that.
Well,
Test on it.
I hopefully at least there will carry a conversation
Ready to come in,
when
but
someone throws the ball, knows how to run with it.
Of course, the Death Riders teaming with Congress, David Finley.
That's what he has been done.
User biting to the back of the head to get the advantage, but Reed, straight on top of him.
He is always willing to get dirty. Always willing to go that extra mile. Beautiful, Jeremy.
But look at Myron land on Reed.
Oh,
His
Myron.
anticipation, tremendous opportunity by Myron Reed.
It's amazing into an incredible cover. Extending and right in the head of Wheeler Yuta.
My goodness. This is a battle. Oh, I love it. This is what we live for.
Boy, it is the battle, Jeff Moxley. The Continental Champion over here with us, and meanwhile, the tag, it's Nick Jackson.
Let's go Jackson. Connor sucks. Let's go Jackson.
Into the
Connor
midsection.
sucks.
Nick Jackson into the local. Nick lands on his feet.
Absolutely was, and Nick over open hand slap. You should say dancing up to the
This is classic Young Bucks here. Picking up the pace, flying around.
Really not realizing that Matt is the legal man. He does now. Northern Lights.
The second one, Connors struggling for the spear. Nick Jackson met him with the Northern Lights.
He comes full of promotion.
Now he's stepping for Garcia now.
He's got Garcia.
Here comes Wheeler Yuta.
He'll take the ball.
He's on a pilgrimage.
Electrifying six. But Claudio Castagnoli shuts him down.
Run away
Hell
from
of intensity there from Matt.
Wow. One man destruction crew right here. Oh, they got a foot in the face now.
There's super kicks.
Double super kick. Oh, wow. How about that? Standing switch that time. Mark Connor's going against both members of the Bucks.
This is a fast day.
That's the pace the Bucks like, man.
And Velasquez as well.
Yeah, this is flying down the highway at 200 miles an hour.
Look at this 5-on-1 advantage.
Mark Connor's no defense. 5-on-1, like you said, Dodger. Everyone get their lips on it.
You know, I don't know if I want to do this with you anymore. It gets on my nerves. You know, like,
Next to the
talk
foul
for some reason. Why usually wait until the show's over?
Sets on Atomico. Zachary Wentz to the top.
You have to know how to have like a back and forth conversation, which you know how to do, but on the air, you don't know how to do it.
Thank God for Claudio.
And the swing back Claudio Castagnoli. The devastating kick by Wheeler Yuta. Wow, John, that was deep and insightful. Wow, yeah. That'll get you a job with NBC Sports next week.
Turning the tables here and
Devil, hold on. Colliding with the Young Bucks.
Finley, that's how Matt got the other way to
And Finley got super kicked by Young. Uh-oh.
Oh, they missed.
Finley able to avoid it. And now
What were they trying to do? The elite trainer.
Here comes Zachary Wentz. There comes Zachary against the ropes. He got the knee up. Boy, Zach Wentz, great body control.
Zach Wentz. But when did he come back?
Precision.
He's
Absolutely, yeah.
he got him.
By the foot, the front kick.
Zach
Claudio just starts throwing people in trouble.
Well, we've got Bobby here.
Really?
As we expected, we won.
Yeah. I didn't know that. That's not watching.
Back up.
He's amazing.
Over the top, the cutter drives Castagnoli to the outside.
That's a highlight. That's for the
Uh-oh.
highlight wheel right there, my God.
Xavier Fowles, before he did, went checked himself in. Now
I
legal
don't know.
man.
What's his legal Clark?
Clark is days on the corner, got a knee to the face.
Well, this doesn't bode well for Connors and the rest of the Death Riders.
Any more high risk than this?
We basically got one-on-one the right time. Remember the dogs. David Finley gets.
David Finley attempted to intervene. Legs caught on the corner. And meanwhile, the legal man, Clark Connors, still stuck up on the top rope.
Yes, he is. Here comes Rear Unit. Helping matters out.
Oh,
The dogs. So look out. 1, 2, 3. The dogs. And the Death Riders just
Beautiful. Bodies were flying everywhere. But the Dogs and the Death Riders here brought it back down to the mat. Slow things down just long enough. Eyes in the back of your head. Great teamwork. That was a hell of a match. Yes, it was. I'm standing up. I'm fired up. And well, you should. Big huddle. Big old huddle.
big win for the Dogs and the Death Riders teaming together as 10-man tag. And a reminder, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle or more at Progressive.com. All right, we continue. A whole lot more to go here tonight on Playoff Palooza. But right now, let's send it back to Lex here. Thank you, Lex.
But Anita and Harley have something they want to say to you and Sheeta. So guys, the floor is yours.
Scott, I know that you said you wouldn't train me, and I mean, just going to think about it. But Sheeta, what you said about me the other day is
Apologize for what you said behind her back now.
okay. Holly, I'll say it in English to your face.
You are not on our level. You have never been on our level. And if you don't believe that, me and my good friend Todd will do what you can't. Beat Divine Dominion for the tag titles. How can you trust her? How can you listen to them?
私の飲みせより沖縄おばだけ。
Really?
Yeah, what she said. Yeah.
Wow, emotions
Right.
high.
I agree.
Saying that she and Statlander were going to defeat Divine Dominion for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. So, she fought next to Statlander. Absolutely.
That is. Hey, Dylan's not even here today. That's all. Look at this. God damn it.
She was since she's returned to action here in AEW now. We've seen a completely different side of the two-time former AEW Women's World Champion, but right now, we're Statlander former World Champion in her own right, getting overwhelmed by her opponent.
It's been upticking the personality of Hikaru Shida, but Becca showed a little personality, taking it to Statlander, but not for much longer.
Back elbow by Statlander, followed up by the kick to the face, and now Statlander bringing her opponent towards the corner. The cat.
Oh! Wow, what a look by Statlander. The fans love that. The fans are going to love this. AEW comes to Fairfax, Virginia this coming Wednesday at the Eagle Bank Arena. Get your tickets at AEW.com. Collision makes a huge return to Peoria on Saturday, May 2nd at the Peoria Civic Center. And AEW heads back to South Carolina with double the action. Dynamite and Collision live Wednesday, May 6th at North Charleston Coliseum, Charleston, South Carolina. Tickets are always available at AEWTIX.com. As Sheeta looks on, Becca making some pretty fantastic moves here, but in the grips of Statlander here. Watch out!
Statlander wins this pretty strong. Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Saturday Night Fever, no. That got his tickets.
I thought you were going to go Undertaker here for a minute.
Who, Chris Statlander?
Yeah.
By the former champ, trying to roll it up. Shot, no! Flatliner that time. And Becca, look at this.
So taking the head and stepping and reaching, I think, for her neck to try to.
I remember who used to use that move. Carmelo.
Who?
Carmelo.
Oh, yeah.
Statlander was unwilling to train. Certainly.
Statlander looks back at her opponent. Hikaru Shida, arms again, snapped right by her. But Statlander walks away with a win at the second selection here.
Ryan and then crazy challenge thrown out there by Sheeta and Chris Statlander. What's your response? Let's see. Why should we be worried about Sheeta and Statlander? What about us doesn't look like we have been ready and waiting?
Then why would we be worried about another thrown together tag team who thinks they stand a chance?
Because what we have is more than these titles. We have an understanding that there are two women in this godforsaken realm that look like we do, that move like we do,
That destroy like we do. This isn't a challenge. This is you accept it.
No shortage of confidence for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. The United States of Cross. Absolutely.
I hardly seen that guy in a long while, Michael. Roosh.
World champion, the leader of the Facción Ingobernable.
A man who found himself on the precipice of capturing a championship in All Elite Wrestling, but he just hasn't been there yet. But Bruce, I mean, he is one of the heaviest hitters, one of the most fearsome competitors, I would say, for just a matter of time.
But sadly, Mr. Stars needs to align. That goes for his opponent as well, who very recently had a very commendable showing against Kazuchika Okada. The mask of Roosh. Here they field goal drive. Taking to this Okada 12 minutes. The international champion. Certainly that is going to give a lot of confidence to this young Alabamian. Alabamian, is that how you would say it? Alabamian?
Alabamian, perhaps. I'm not sure on the demonym, but
No handshake.
Fans, the greatly anticipated AEW Collision Fairway to Hell takes place in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida on Saturday, May 9th.
Fairway. Oh,
Live
fairway.
from the incredible SoFi Center. Grab your tickets now at EWTIX.com. We look forward to seeing you.
That's the same thing for
at the SoFi Center.
Backlash.
Attempted now.
Oh, yeah.
Priest, better be careful.
You know that charisma out of
Wait a minute.
the priest who's
Where is it? West Palm Beach, Florida.
That's exactly right.
Both of you can be at the same place on the same night.
Who says you don't mess with the people when you do? You get the horns right now.
You know what? Give Adam Priest a lot of credit here. He's not intimidated where many people are. Just think the way you're approaching this match.
Priest who's done well, a lot of success in New York. We've got him on kick to
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Priest took the opportunity with a drop kick. Steady Roosh. Gosh.
No intimidation on the part of Priest.
Not at all. And Priest is getting chopped around, and he's still coming back.
Roosh cracked him in the jaw. That elbow strike. You see the redness developing on the chest of Roosh.
And you see the anger in the face as well. Whoa.
You see where Priest positioned himself on the bottom rope. That's never a good idea when you're in the ring with El Toro Blanco.
It's a 3-hour and 22-minute drive from West Palm Beach.
Battering the jaw of Priest with those elbows. Now headbutts.
Great.
Roosh likes to hit those
I'm supposed to
running
sit
knees.
in a van.
Steam
for 3
locomotive.
motherfucking
Here
hours.
it comes. Perhaps looking for exactly that.
No. Sometimes he connects, sometimes he pulls up, but then. Wow. That time, Priest almost dared him to kick.
Roosh now showing his confidence in facing the opposition.
Yeah, great out there, too.
This one-on-one matchup has been physical continues. Stay with us on Collision.
Oh, shit.
It's true. Pets get their care taken care of.
You are?
Yeah.
You rather be on Linus and Sean's team?
I have it like that. Maybe I should talk to Alvin about it.
Honor Slice. Suddenly, Hank says, you gotta try this place kind of thing.
All right, thank you.
Hank makes the pizza, Copilot handles the spreadsheets.
We're actually playing.
We are back on Collision. It's Adam Priest going against Roosh. And right now, Adam Priest is in charge of this matchup. The young man, the Alabama Jam. 1, 2,
Oh, that was close to a big upset.
And we'll remind you, we're coming to Richmond, Virginia, the Siegel Center, Wednesday, June 3rd for Dynamite. They're going to be in the Convention Center in Youngstown, Ohio, that following Saturday, June 6th for Collision. Dynamite Collision, the summer blockbuster on 2 days at the Brady Music Center in Cincinnati, June 10th and 11th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. And give this kid a lot of credit. He is fighting for all he's worth against one of the greats.
How about Roosh? German suplex, knee strike into the face, and then the little boot sending Priest to the outside, and now Roosh. Oh, caught into the barricade.
Right to a security chair. Roosh now stalking Priest. Priest over towards us.
First hand, look at this violence. Roosh and his father, La Bestia, or La Beast.
Beast of the ring.
And you can see the apple never falls far from the tree.
Yeah, I want to say, I think we see the Beast in the ring right now.
Mike Hogan desperately trying to get Roosh back into the ring, but Roosh is of one mind, and that is inflicting the maximum amount of punishment on Adam Priest.
A wild and crazy and violent night in many ways here of Collision.
And think about it, Tony, it's still not over yet. We've got the big trios main event, Chris Jericho and the Hurt Syndicate taking out Ricochet in the Demand.
A lot going on here tonight. A lot going on in All Elite Wrestling.
And Russo could be poised to unleash the horns, Tony.
Absolutely. And I don't know. Bruce, but move out of the way.
If you can.
You get the horns. Oh. Just building up the speed, the momentum. And that should be it. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, El Toro Blanco. Woo! Dame la pinche música. Cut the music. Listen. Remember, when you mess with the bull, you'll get the whore.
One of the most intense competitors you will ever find, and the winner is Bruce. Now let's take you back Wednesday to comments from Hibiscus to Testa.
Okada, out of respect for Don Callis and Don Callis' family, I tried to avoid this, but
The world waiting to Testa. Okada for the International Championship coming up at Double or Nothing in New York City.
We know that the third member, Julia Hart, is never far away.
Usually close to the action, the third point of this devastating trio. Rough shots over the AEW Women's Division ever since their formation. In the summer of last year, there's been a number of competitors who have tried to stand up to them with limited success. The former AEW Women's Champion, Kristen Lander, losing her title to the woman on the right of your screen, the Toxic Spider, Tekla.
What?
I'll go back and get this one.
I have to leave pretty soon.
How soon?
My staff wants me to leave back at the house right at 10 o'clock. Otherwise, they're going to yell at me again when I walk in.
Right. But don't you see why because she's so.
Well, you can tell them it was my fault. I'm sorry I took so long in the bathroom.
It's okay.
Yeah.
They don't understand things like that. I get yelled at every day and every night.
Yelled at every day by who?
There's a new person named Storm, and I'm scared of her.
Named what?
Storm is a new person, and I get yelled at by her.
That works here or that lives here?
Works as a staff member, and she yells at me every day and every night.
And her name is Storm?
Yeah. She yells at me and gets away with it. I don't like it.
I guess every now and then a storm comes, but I never heard of anything like that.
What does her name?
Of course, a lot of people here do that. You're gonna start to see that as you're here longer. A lot of times people will yell at each other for no other reason than
She's been yelling at me since 7:40 this morning.
yeah, I think some people just do it because they have nothing better to do. I don't know. I noticed that a lot when I first
Including that young lady from Austria that you just saw on the AEW Women's World Champ. Persephone is here because Jamie Hayter is not cleared to wrestle ever since Dynasty. And giving her a shot at the world title. Well,
Jamie Hayter, of course, Alex Winter's tag team partner in the Braun Birds.
Hayter, while she watches home, her tattoo partner Alex brings up with an extra crying after being unable to take
Let me tell you
her
something,
from Tekla when Tekla used some brass knuckles.
Yeah, that's because he's a
We also watch it last night, and as soon as it's over, I'll come straight home.
Where's she talking to?
Her staff. I think the show's practically over anyways.
It might be.
I had to be
His name in the sport.
Huh?
I have to do a message.
Okay.
They hate doing that.
What, Phil?
What are you thinking?
I'll play with Anthony Davis. All Mondays at 9 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
The
Yeah.
second match continues here on the Saturday Night Collision. It's Playoff Palooza. Along with Excalibur and Nitro Guinness. Right now, women's world champ. You see her on top. That's Tekla. Oh no, the New Japan world champion. Oh, yes, into the midsection. Great teamwork from members of the Triangle of Madness.
2/3 of the Triangle competing here tonight, but we mentioned, Nigel, that Julia Hart, the third point on the Triangle of Madness, is never far behind.
Certainly something that any opponents have to be aware of.
Oh, wow, did you hear that? Yes, I did. Using them strong legs to thrust towards her opponent.
And the CMLL World Women's Champion Persephone tagged in, and now we'll meet the AEW Women's World Champion Tekla as Persephone, that back elbow drops the champion.
Tekla in the midst of a 73-day title reign as world champ. Great drop step that time. Persephone catches the leg. First up the champion, and
Following slam by Persephone with tremendous agility.
Persephone,
a native of El Paso, Texas, inspired so greatly, like so many wrestlers, by the late great Eddie Guerrero.
Look up. Maybe a brainbuster.
No knees from the champion. Escape.
Here comes Sky Blue in, telegraphing the lariat. Persephone saw it, rolls up Sky Blue. 1, 2, inside pretty sure. Tag mate. Wonder when you coming back in.
Great efficiency shown there by Persephone. Gets the tag from Alex Windsor, but Sky Blue and Tekla were prepared for it.
I don't think they realized that the legal person now in the ring is.
Show's practically over, bud.
Oh! Running over both Tekla and Sky Blue.
2 for 1 for the Brawling Bird, and now 2 for 1 for Persephone.
How about the CMLL Women's World Champ taking flight? Running over Sky Blue in the cover. 1, 2.
Oh. There's that very close to making good on that promise to beat the beat out of the Triangle of Madness, at least 2/3 thereof.
Up against the ropes here. Boy, Windsor's chops are really something.
Windsor, a vicious striker, but Sky Blue, elusive, able to slip free, lands the thrust kick.
Great kick, you're right by Sky Blue.
And now Sky looking for code blue. Persephone. They're interrupted.
Yeah, she was Sky Blue was stuck on the back. And Persephone. And a big spear.
Spear.
By the champ.
Spear. By God, spear.
Sky Blue watch swing and a miss. Windsor connects to the headbutt, staggered herself a bit.
Windsor and Persephone, a new team here, have done very well.
Absolutely.
To compete against a far more experienced and tenured team.
And Persephone was abandoned, runs in, misses. Sky Blue try to kick. Persephone's got her. That wrist. 1, 2. And it was the champ. That one.
German suplex by Persephone, just good for a 2 count after the intervention by Tekla, and now Windsor and Tekla fighting on the floor as Persephone continues to apply pressure to Sky Blue.
And Windsor remembering a week ago and the brass knucks in the hands of Tekla. And now Persephone up on top. Coming out with a shotgun drop kick. And Sky Blue's in trouble. Look at she's face first and not moving here. That drop kick caught her flush.
Nobody in the corner to tag.
Absolutely nobody.
Persephone with Tekla.
Tekla in the grips of what we got here.
Julia Hart. Julia Hart! Missed into the eyes of Persephone. The referee never saw it.
Yeah, it was in the grips of Tekla.
Now Sky Blue. Blue! 1, 2, 3!
Here are your winners, Sky Blue and the AEW Women's World Champion, Tekla!
Well, this time it wasn't the brass knucks. It was the white mist from Julia Hart, but the Triangle of Madness still another win. Look at that black mist all on the face of Persephone. The word
champion, of course, Nick Look. And the Citrus of CNS. And Persephone's going to need some help. Get your eyes cleared out here. And some help off. Coming up next, Jeff Jarrett is international title against a foe on Collision.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh meats are so deli fresh. People think they're fresh from the deli.
Hello. Lava.
We're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear. Wow, these wavy edges tear so much better than ordinary squares, and it's way softer. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, definitely recommend. Enjoy the go with Charmin.
This is the U.S. national team.
Any team is capable on any given night. If there's anything more exciting than boxing.
I am the best professional wrestler in the world! Darby Allin! You will come out here and you will give me back my world championship!
Against MJF. What does MJF have up his sleeve? Kevin Nash needs to be very, very careful Wednesday night.
The following contest at Royal Hall is for the AEW National Championship! Introducing our first challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 183 pounds, Don Callis family were denied an opportunity to claim the AEW World Trios Championship in our opening contest tonight. Ken Long bring the national championship to the family. This strange, unorthodox luchador has made quite an impression in AEW since he's been added to the family.
And like you said, our second title match here tonight on a very special edition of Collision Playoff Palooza.
The second overall AEW National Champion. And claimed the title at Revolution in Los Angeles with that 21-man blackjack battle royal. The former champion, Ricochet, not too happy about after he was on the pin or submissive or counted out to lose the title. He always said that. I just think it bears repeating, Tony. It wasn't even the stakes of the match. He knew that was a potential outcome of that battle royal. The fact is, we lost. In the story, with all the bad lines. Oh, twist back against him, but yes, he is now moved on. His attempt to retire. Chris Jericho.
Well, he is in the main event, is Ricochet. The demand will be taking on the Hurt Syndicate and Chris Jericho still to come. Fans question like to hit a wall after your energy drink, breakthrough with I drink. The clean, crash-free, product drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or Amazon. Enter AEW 15 off. There you go. One has all the ability in the world, but trying to win his first AEW championship.
Side headlock sends Perry into the ropes, and Perry answers. The shoulder tackle taking Clone, the unorthodox luchador, off of his feet.
Unorthodox is right. And down goes Perry.
Fast-paced start here. Not sure which man it would favour by the looks of things. Perry getting the better of his innovative opponent.
And Clone is down on the. Oh, here comes Jack Perry.
Oh,
Sorry,
he was
Mr.
ready for
Sarah.
him.
Let's see
Hello,
it.
And
Sarah.
caught Perry with a knee to the face on the way down.
And now Ralph Perry up in the ring skirt here. Just Perry.
He's got a laugh about how oh, you're seeing into his shoulder.
That is a scary sight. Oh, great shotgun drop there.
Flurry of blows and then punctuated with a drop kick by Clone.
A very minimum of moves, rather a minimum of movement from Clone, just as effective. Last week we heard Jack Perry making the challenge to Don Callis. He said, bring me your biggest or your baddest. Now Clone certainly fits one of those perceptions.
Bumping and actually stepping on the head of Perry. Clone is not done. Broke the count.
Clone, who's a longtime rival of the currently injured Hologram, has just had his head bounced off the steel of the ring post. And now Jack Perry on the move. Collar on the corner.
Jack Perry using the ring post to get the leverage that time and the momentum, and now climbing up top. Clone is back up though. Oh, but still a drop kick from the top. The missile drop kick connected.
Clone back up to his feet in the corner, but Perry pouring on the punishment, brings him to the center, sits out, powerbomb.
1, 2. No, didn't cover the shoulders, but almost got it. Got a 2 count. Rick Knox, our referee for this matchup.
So he sapped a little bit of energy over his opponent. Jack Perry now moving on, undaunted.
Oh no, it Clone. Oh, wow. Just slipped free and hung Jack Perry up on the ropes.
Now Jack Perry at the mercy of Clone. Oh, he kicked the rope and got the jaw of Jack Perry. And then connected with the right leg. The national championship is on the line. And look at Gideon, stay with us.
Joe Sweat.
Education, we can provide the support you need for a rewarding career.
We are back on Collision. The national championship is on the line in this one-on-one matchup. We do have a couple matches to give you for Dynamite coming up on Wednesday in Fairfax, Virginia. Rouge will be in action, we understand. And for the Women's World Tag Team Championship, Chris Statlander, Ricardo Shida will get their shot as they will take on the Divine Dominion. Right now, Jack Perry is in a lot of pain.
Perry now pulled a hamstring. Have to really cut down deep. But oh,
fake high. Caught Perry with a quick combination there.
And an Enziguri as well. Clone looks away, goes in. Jack meets him with the back elbow, and now with an elbow strike.
Perry off the leg.
Number 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, not 3 yet, but close. And fans will remind you the 5th annual Forbidden Doors coming back in June. It's the June must-see pay-per-view for AEW, this time at the SAP Center in San Jose, Sunday, June 28th. Pre-sale tickets are available right now. Scan that QR code on your screen. Look at that kick. Was that amazing or what?
Jack Perry counters Clone, the destroyer of the cover.
1, 2, no. This is a battle, gentlemen, for the national championship, and the champion really being pushed here by Clone.
match has gone back and forth on a number of occasions. And now Perry looking to end things.
Clone for that knee strike. Clone was ready for it. Intercepted Perry. The trip, the kick to the face. And now Clone steps over. The knee once again.
That'll do it.
That is 1, 2. It looked like Jack was done. but at the last second raised the left shoulder up, spun, rotated, got out of it.
Nigel, the amazing thing about Klon is not just the innovative submission techniques, but the unexpected, unorthodox angles at which he attacks from.
And if it surprises us watching it, you can only imagine how much it surprises whoever is facing him in the ring.
Oh, Klon maybe downloading the running knee strike from Jack Perry. He's got Perry lined up. Oh no, Jack sidesteps.
Good job, Klon.
Perry walked right into that.
Like a Pele kick. Steps over, does Klon. How about no Jack? No, Jack. The match two goes on. Jack tumbled through. Pick up. Oh, spinning backbreaker. What a great matchup we are watching for the national championship.
Second time he's attempted this.
Made in Japan.
1, 2. Oh, look how close Red Knox's right hand was to the mat.
Right shoulder pinned. Nothing on the left, which is why that left arm shot to the sky. Perry, still the national champion, but for how much longer?
That's the question as Klon tries to push him. Looks like Klon is trying to push him in position for the corner, maybe?
Looks like moonsault off the rope. There it was, but Perry was ready for it. The knees were up. Now Jack on the charge. Lands behind Klon, German suplex.
The Klon is up on his knees. But Jack, here he comes.
The knee strike, the cover.
He is still attempting. Get Perry. Two title matches tonight. Both times for the 50 champions come through. But fans win the match. What a main event. Chris Jericho against the man. Stay with us on Collision.
So they've been calling me the comeback killer. Hey, listen.
How long is it gonna be?
Hey, speaking smile. Where you been, man? Yeah, we're happy on that. Hey, so what you been up to since?
Oh man, I've been holding it down.
Yeah.
I've been holding it down, bro. Recruiting, getting us, strengthening up those troops for us.
Recruiting. That's fun.
Just the two I was looking for, Joe. Welcome back. Hook. You said next week. Today's next week. I'm getting tired of waiting. I need an answer. Am I in the ops or am I not?
You need to settle down. See, there's no problem. There's no more vacancies in the ops.
You hear me? Was he clear enough for you? There is no more vacancies in the ops. It looked like we found on this one. Welcome. Where you waiting?
We passed the test, bro. Welcome.
We get our answer. Anthony Bond is a member of the ops. These are going to be great matches now. How was your reaction to Anthony Bond?
A surprising development. Hook and Samoa Joe obviously not on the same page after Samoa Joe's return this past Wednesday at Dynamite. The Ops still some kinks to work out, but right now these three men, Ricochet in particular, intent on driving Chris Jericho out of all elite wrestling.
One thing on Dynamite, we saw how Ricochet said that Jericho burnt every bridge. He couldn't find anybody who liked him. Jericho told him, don't have to find anybody who likes me. I just have to find someone who hates you. And he's done just that.
Gentlemen, obviously, I think in many ways, this is very much a dream team. Putting Jericho with the Hurt Syndicate.
Jericho could do a lot worse than having these two men at his side in this meeting at matchup.
Everybody trio, man. Like you always got up against the trios. It'd be hard to find two more capable, imposing, and dangerous tag team partners. I've said it before, now I'm getting in the ring from time to time. These are two men I would never stand.
Wow, they just did Jericho. What happened to Chris? He had a short match with Jericho. Judas in my mind. Judas in my mind.
Handshake between Jericho and MVP as we are set to go with this matchup. Wow, what a main event we've got here on Playoff Palooza Collision. MVP is that the headset on. It's good to see him over there.
It's good to be seen, as always. Good to be seen.
Wow, what a team. This team with Chris Jericho.
Hey, we are all about business. We take the money. We hand out the money.
A lot of hurt could be handed out tonight there at MVP as we are set to go. Chris Jericho's fired up. Start against Ricochet. Ricochet swinging around and taking a look at the Hurt Syndicate on the other side and will tag out. Picture Pod comes in, he tags. Wait a minute. It's 3-on-1 now, 3-on-3.
Yeah, it's a 3-on-3. Chris Jericho paid a substantial amount of money for our services, and he will get his money's worth tonight.
We get to that lead. Straight off against the Hurt Syndicate. I want to see this. And the Captain holding on.
Because business is booming.
Yes, it is. You see Bobby Lashley and Charlie Ella paired off. Jericho gut shots on the former national champion.
Like clashes between MVP, your men, and something epic in proportion and brutality.
No question, there was some serious ball rattling going on.
Right now, they all pair off. You see Jericho on the right of your screen. Watch that. Baseball slide kick. Going right after Ricochet. Fans, we've got some big action coming up on Dynamite Wednesday from Fairfax, Virginia, live on TBS. The Roots will be in action. Chris Statlander and Hikaru Shida get the World Tag Team title shot against the Divine Dominion. MJF coming out for the TNT Championship, and Darby Allin defends the world title against Brody King.
Go on.
No, last time you said one night with Burrow, did you get your comment at the steps?
Yeah, that's right, I did.
Shelton Benjamin went up in the air, looked like a fat body drop, but came down with a DDT on one of the strongest in AEW, Toledo.
Making sure that all that pressure came down on his neck and not his head, because you can't hurt his head, but his neck.
Okay.
That's the soft spot for him.
Taking a big risk here.
Oh, yeah, Jericho's
Jericho's talking about the risk he's taking before.
looks like a disco ball. Sort of.
Yeah.
One of the greats of all time.
Yeah.
Started out as a psychopath, stuntman, underdog that is willing to do anything. I live from Mary Day, actually, inside the ring and outside the ring.
It's MJF, and I'm better than you. You know it.
Yeah, no, it gives a crap.
I like him.
You do?
Another home for tomorrow while you still can.
Big on Collision fans. What a program that's been tonight. 2 title matches. An incredible trios main event. We're joined by MVP at the broadcast table here. And right now, Chris Jericho fighting back in the ring. Up against the barricade in front of the bell stand.
Jericho acquiring the services of the Hurt Syndicate tonight in our main event. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, though, helplessly looking on as Jericho is bound
How high did Ricochet get? It almost went straight down on his head. And here goes Bishop Khan, blocking Jericho from getting the tag. Who's reaching? Shelton Benjamin almost got the reach. You saw Bobby Lashley reaching on the other side there, but a big bear hug here by Bishop Khan.
Tonight, the Cameroonian Prince. If this no secret, but not any longer. Business, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, nobody Bobby Lashley. Sitting down Khan, sitting down Ricochet. Look at Bobby Lashley go. Oh, almost cut Ricochet in half.
all that frustration built up by Bobby Lashley on the outside now being unleashed on the demand.
Picked up. One, two. But no, Toliano with the save on that one.
That was a toe to the kidney.
You're a good call.
And how big you are on that. BK, you said it a few moments ago that Toliano, that's the only man in AEW, at least that you've seen, that can move Bobby Lashley against his will.
I haven't seen anybody else do it. Right. Shelton Benjamin, walking you against your will.
Release during 6 nights and always Shelton Benjamin to go. And Khan. Absolutely. Shelton Benjamin is spectacular. Look at this. Strong, agile, quick.
I'm ready for you. Everybody gets a suplex.
He's throwing it around. Jericho walks in, and the fans are standing. Many of them here in Portland, Oregon.
And Jericho's running Cameron in the money.
Slowly out up, missed.
To the midsection, Jericho sweeps up the legs, looking for the walls.
No way he's going to be able to turn up with this big man.
No, you're right. Now he's on a cool face first to the middle turnbuckle.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
He's got arms up.
One arm, one hand, throwing Ricochet to the corner. Lashley tripped up.
Toliano shoots up the leg of Bobby Lashley, and now.
Oh! You mentioned earlier, the only man that could throw around Bobby Lashley is Toliano.
The only one I've seen do it, he did it there effectively, I have to admit.
Absolutely. But Jericho up top of Ricochet. Ricochet stunned, trying to cover up here. Jericho.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's how she wrote.
By Bishop Khan.
Good old-fashioned overhand right.
Absolutely. And it caught Jericho as he was turning around.
I told you what he got spent.
Look at the agility of
Bringing Bishop Khan down the hard way. And these two titans on Lashley.
Lashley with a drop step that time.
Jericho Code breaker now makes the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, didn't get it. The code breaker, I thought, would do it.
I thought that was the end of it.
Yes, sir. I thought so too. I think Jericho did as well.
No way Ricochet was going to go down to that. He's going to back up his words. Ricochet said he's going to beat Jericho down every week until he retires.
Basically one-on-one. Everyone else still on the floor. Jericho. Backslide. 1, 2. No, didn't get it.
She was able to counter the walls and now lands a knee strike. In comes Shelton Benjamin. Very nearly sandwiches left.
Lawrence.
Oh my God. Hello? What's up? Yeah? And? Oh. Great. Great. I have company right now. Can I call you back in a little bit? I have company right now. I'll call you right back. Sorry.
The heavyweights are in there now. Whoa! Tony Otis sends out Bobby Lashley on the far side.
One man left.
Jericho got lured him in that time.
Jericho sidestepped around. Ducks underneath, German suplex, standing switch.
Standing switch and roll up Jericho. No. He's going to go.
And that's it.
Center of the ring, Ricochet trapping the walls of Jericho.
Watch out. Mitchell Cole nailed on the other side. Edge. Ricochet into the bottom row. And Bobby Lashley comes in hard.
Well, hey, they're headed this way.
Blow in the ring. Jericho goes down after that.
And now Ricochet, Rico Salt.
1, 2, 3.
He's looking down the toilet.
The Hurt Syndicate, they were dealing with Bishop Cohen and Toa Leon on the floor, completely unaware of what was happening in the ring. And Ricochet just stole it here in our main event.
Triple way for things and for Chris Jericho. But then we'll remind you that coming up on Dynamite on Wednesday, 3 gigantic title matches.
Go to your
Kevin
left.
Nash defends the TNT Championship against MJF.
Oh.
And then Darby Allin defends the World Championship against Brody King. Good luck from Portland.
Okay, we're done. That's John. That's Sean. That's John. Check out Sarah Cooley on her YouTube channel. I'm Michael Paul. Good night. We'll see you Monday.
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, that.
And I think that match tonight was all right for the ending, except that why in the blue hell did they have to call Rico Salt? Because do you know that's gimmick infringement of the line salt?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I never actually knew that.
Because Chris Jericho used that moonsault back in WCW before he used it in the WWE. Like and subscribe. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
One of your